Guys, welcome to another episode of the Inflation Game, where contestants guess just how crazy prices have gotten. And with us, we have Danny Decci and Matt Gagliotti, and both of them are hilarious. Guys, how you doing?
Hey, pretty good. How you doing? Good to be here.
Happy Sunday.
Yay! All right. So, guys, how has inflation affected you?
Well, I'm on Social Security, so it has affected me a lot. I have to cut down on everything and have less and less at the end of every month, and it's rough. It's like I can basically just food, rent, and bills, and that's it.
Right. You can't do any extras like a vacation, porn, strip clubs, that kind of thing.
Nope. I
Oh,
have a little bit of money saved up, but that's about it, and that's not going to last very long anyway. So
So you just have to figure out ways to imagine, amuse yourself in your head, basically.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
like this game, because it's free, as far as I know.
And my dog here too. He helps.
I
Yeah.
know.
And I mean, there's
This
always
is
the world of social media. That's always free, even though it's a
that's
train
right.
wreck.
This is Joker, everybody.
Hey, Joker.
Mm,
Wow.
mm,
True
mm.
comedian form, calling your dog Joker.
Yeah, well, actually, that was the name that he had when they gave him to me. So
Nice.
it's more of a coincidence than anything.
And Danny, what about you?
Yeah, missed the first word about regarding what again? Sorry.
How is inflation impacting your life?
The sorry, I can't hear your voice too well. All right, let's see. Hold on, let me fix it here. Okay. All right, go get your voice sounds not as high as.
So how
Okay.
is inflation affecting your
Oh,
life?
inflation. Um, yeah, it's I try to still do what I want to do, uh, but I don't spend much anyway. For entertainment, yeah, I do comedy shows and I play basketball in the neighborhood. So it's
So
you know,
you're not a big spender. You're like a
yeah,
simple kind of guy.
yeah, yeah, just yeah, rubber bands and shoes and
Wait, what do you do with the rubber bands?
I don't know, just you can do lots of things. It's like MacGyver. It's,
Now this is getting me started. Now I'm getting some ideas. But I guess I'm similar in that I don't, I do comedy and I exercise and take photos on my walks and do tennis and pickleball. So I've never been into going on big trips or concerts or anything else. I just, necessities or business expenses, but that's about
Hmm.
it. I just try on clothes and pretend to buy them, but I don't actually buy them. People think I buy them and that I'm like, don't get any ideas that I'm gonna be your sugar mama or anything.
oh well, yeah, but yeah. So yeah, I still doesn't. I guess it affects me somewhat. Things I do pay more for things, and but yeah, try not to spend too much. I guess I'm just hoping they'll go down. Prices will go down.
We
Um,
can only hope.
yeah,
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 I will
maybe.
say eggs have gone down. That's about it.
So now we can egg people's houses.
Yes.
Hmm, yeah, or
I
I
mean,
go
I
to
don't know what
someone.
else we can do. We don't control prices, unless we
No,
own a bunch of big corporations, which we don't, because
no,
we're here now.
Mhm,
that's
yeah,
right. If we, yeah,
or you go up to a friend and they're eating something. You just tell them, "Hey, are you done with that?"
you laugh. I used to be homeless, and there was a lot of that going on. So,
Mhm,
Where you
yeah,
did that, you mean?
not me personally, but yeah, there was a lot of. Well, there were a lot of people who asked, "Hey, you done with that? Are you finished with that? Or can I have some of that? Or hey,
What kind of
there was
response did they get?
from me was yeah, you can have some. Just wait a second,
mhm,
and I would give it to them because that's just who I was. Other times it was get the away from me, and
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, I guess it's really mixed, but I try to help people as much as I can.
hmm
I mean, my Instacart order, I placed it on Friday, and because of the storm, it was delayed till today. And now it keeps
Mhm,
getting delayed and delayed and delayed. So yesterday, because I knew that it wasn't scheduled till Sunday and the snow was coming, I picked up a few things like at Trader Joe's just in case it never arrived here, which they keep delaying when it's going to be delivered. And I'm not expecting it. But
Right.
if I have a surplus of food, because I'll essentially have like almost 2 sets of groceries, I'm looking to find people that I can maybe give some of it to that are struggling. I don't know. Maybe I'll post something on like the local Facebook group because I know it can be hard where some people are really struggling.
Nowadays, you'll find that more and more often. Unfortunately,
That people
people,
are really struggling.
yeah, that people are going to need something
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I have a very small ministry here in Las Vegas, and I deal with the homeless and the mentally ill, and I see, I'm down on the street. It's called Eye Level Ministries. So I'm down there on the streets. I lived in the homeless shelter for almost 2 years. I know these people. I know who they are. I know what they need, and it's yeah, you would be surprised at how many people live at a homeless shelter and have a full-time job.
Yeah, I read an
Yeah.
article about the working homeless.
Hmm. Or they live in their car in the parking lot of where they work, or they bought a box truck and converted it into a tiny home and park it on the property near where they work, or in an RV park or something like that.
I mean, like, you gotta wonder though, like, I mean, you gotta raise awareness of this because then we
Hmm.
need to like raise wages and lower rents. And
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you remember when I lived in my car, Esther? I mean, that
I
was a
do
long time
remember,
ago.
and you came to the Cove.
Yep, I was homeless during that time.
I
So yeah.
mean, what was that like though?
Wow. Well, I mean, I was able to I was able to work from home because it was a new enough car for me to drive Uber. So I did have an income, but I did still have a lot of bills from my previous life in Colorado. So it's hard to keep up with them. And I actually was on food stamps, so that actually helped a lot. But yeah, basically it was hand to mouth. Even though I was making money, I was spending it on bills and gas. I did about 5 oil changes in the time I was back there just because of all the mileage I
Yeah,
was
you
putting
put on a
on.
lot of mileage to your car.
Yeah. So it lasted. I was able to get through and get out here to Vegas long enough for me to settle in somewhere
So now you're
until I left the
living because you
yeah
said the job came with I mean, the job came with housing, right?
yeah, and then that actually didn't last for very long. That fell apart after about 10 months. Sorry, that's when I wound up in the shelter for all that time until about a little over a year ago actually. So yeah, now I'm in like a regular apartment and I get Social Security and Medicare and all that stuff. So.
Okay. Well,
I
that's
mean,
nice.
it's just always such a battle dealing with that as well.
Hmm. If I didn't get cancer, I'd still be at the shelter.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Yeah, because I was diagnosed when I was at the shelter, and the doctor that was there put me into a facility for homeless people. It was an emergency shelter, and I stayed there for a while. And they have someone whose full-time job it is to get people's disability approved. So he got my disability approved, and that got me an income. And my sister out here was able to get me an apartment, and here I am.
I mean, that's
Mhm.
got to be, helpful. But I've read, someone was saying on Facebook about trying to get on disability, and they said if it's really hard to get approved for it.
It is. It
They
is.
check everything, and like I know people who are on it, and then they can't work, and they are scared, like people are spying on them and following them to see what they're doing. So,
Mhm.
It took over a year. I was October of 22 when I first applied, and then I got approved in the following October, I think. October of 23, and then I was awarded it in March of 23 24.
wow. All right, so guys, are we ready to play? Let's make this a
Yes.
fun night.
Yeah. That's
I guess you guys are in Vegas and San Francisco, so you're not affected by the damn storm. Whereas
no,
here I
no,
am,
not at
and this
all.
is like I'm snowed in. Well, I went out twice because I'm hyperactive and an exercise maniac.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
took two longish walks. So I usually walk more steps every day.
mhm.
But
Yeah, we're
it's just
suffering
all
here
the
in San
craziness.
Francisco. Yeah, it's 50 degrees, and so we're really suffering
Yeah.
here.
So
Uh,
you can enjoy the outdoors.
Yeah, it was yesterday. So how are you being affected there in New York?
I mean, the road when I went out in the morning and I went for a long walk in the morning, it was better because the snow sort of felt nice when it was coming down, and the sidewalks were fairly clear. But then
Mhm.
when I went out late this afternoon, the sidewalks hadn't really been shoveled, so they were,
Mhm.
you know, a
Yeah.
little bit treacherous, and like the snow felt more wet, like more like sleet, so it was more painful. So I
Mhm.
didn't walk quite as long, but like I walked all the way to Panera because every day I do to get like my coffee,
Uh-huh.
and they were closed, which I applaud
Oh,
them, and I applaud other establishments for closing
yeah.
up
No, I
and,
guess you understand.
letting the employees, stay safe and be with their family and
Right.
not,
Yep. Yeah.
like, the girl at Dunkin' Donuts said she walked like probably what must be like 5 miles in like snow to get to work.
Oh, gee.
Wow.
Really? Yeah. Yeah.
And I
No
mean,
transportation.
you
No.
gotta like wonder, like, is it really worth it? Like,
Uh-huh.
but you gotta think there are people, you know, firemen, policemen, doctors, nurses that have to be at work. Those things
Broadcast
have to be scheduled.
operators.
What?
Broadcast operators.
I mean, but like, I'm just always like, when like people are like talking about like, oh, should I give my nanny off tomorrow? I've got to work, but the kids are off of school. And I wrote something, and I'm surprised it didn't get more reaction. I said, can't the oldest kid watch the youngest kid? Oh wait, doesn't everybody have a live-in nanny, or like can't you get her a helicopter or something?
Mhm. Yeah.
Because I get so annoyed, and two people liked the comment, but I was surprised some people weren't like, shut up, you know,
Mhm.
we gotta have our nannies at work. Our work is essential. I'm like, no, you're a paper pusher, and you're just sending a bunch of emails and going on a bunch of Zooms. Your nanny doesn't need to like, you
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
struggle to get to work for you to send 50 emails. Like, I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
mean to
Yeah.
be mean, but it's just like ridiculous. Like,
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
can
Where's my
find like
private
a
helicopter? Yeah.
Yeah.
helicopter her in.
Right.
Some people have helicopters though that I know. They have like
Right.
helicopters to get them places, which, is efficient. You don't have to go in traffic, but
That would have been great while I was still working in broadcasting because I had to go in every day. I still reported to work every day during COVID. So yeah, would have been nice.
Mhm.
so guys, here we will start with, since there is, on the Upper East Side, there's a parking garage, and everybody uses that because, there's no spots. They have an early bird special where if you get in there between 5 a.m. and 10 a.m. and
Mhm.
you leave by 9 p.m., you pay a special rate. What is that rate?
23, $32. I think.
$32. All
Uh-huh.
right. And Matt, what do you think?
That's kind of like in the neighborhood where I was at too. So I'd say $30.
All right. You both went way over.
Uh-huh.
It is 18.59.
Okay.
What?
All right.
You gotta love how they like have these weird numbers with the
Oh
cents.
yeah.
Like they can't just make it an even $18. Like,
No, no. Yeah, remember, I used to live a few years in Connecticut. I used to drive to New York City all the time, and I saw the parking rates even, way back then, a long time ago. It's yeah, it's a 7.42 an hour or something like
yeah,
that.
that's about right.
Huh.
I mean, I saw
Wow.
something where it said 8.45 for a half an hour. I'm like, half an hour? It takes half an hour to get in and out of this stupid parking garage. You're not leaving but yeah, parking garages can get expensive if you do like a
Yeah.
monthly rate. It's like almost like $500 for a
Mhm.
month if you want to, just park it there for the whole month if they have
Mhm.
a spot open. But it can be hard for them to get your car ready. Like sometimes they need notice, apparently.
Uh-huh. Wow.
I mean, I'd
Yeah.
never do that. I'm not talking from experience. Like, just my friend said that. I would never pay for something like that.
Yeah, but you don't need a car in Manhattan, right? I mean, it's not good to have one, is it, in
I mean,
Manhattan?
the fact is that you don't need a car in Manhattan, and because of the congestion pricing, where if you go below 60th Street, you get hit with a congestion toll. You
Uh-huh.
don't want to be in Manhattan, and it takes ages to get anywhere. Like there are people who like hire someone to like drop them off and wait while they go in somewhere because
Mhm.
parking is like so bad. Like it could take hours to find a spot as well.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't recommend it. Like, and driving there, people have no knowledge of driving rules. They just break every rule. And
Mhm.
Well,
for
that's
me,
kind of
the
how
key,
Manhattan always was, though. It was always kind of the Wild West in terms of that.
I mean, I fit right in because I'm a terrible driver. So,
Mhm.
that's how I fit
Good to
in.
know.
You always had to drive aggressively in New York, though, from what I
Yeah.
remember. I mean, I started driving in there 100 years ago myself, and it was the last time I actually dealt with a parking garage was 92, 3, somewhere around there. The company that I worked for had gotten me a spot. It was a monthly spot, but I could only use it daily, so I couldn't like leave it there overnight or on the weekends and stuff.
All right. I
Mhm.
know. So now I was walking in my old neighborhood and I lived for the first half of my childhood, or the first 8 years I lived on East 52nd Street, and First Avenue. And I went by a restaurant that was pretty fancy. What would a char grilled yellowfin tuna cost at this place? It's an
Mhm.
entree, so think that.
Mhm.
And it's a
Mhm.
fancy restaurant, like
Mhm.
What was the
$33.
what?
what was the neighborhood again?
Yeah, on East 52nd Street. It was right across from my first childhood home.
Yeah, I say about $22.
And Matt, what do you think?
Mm, I'd say more like 28, 29.
All right. It is $36,
Oh,
guys.
okay.
Ooh.
Okay. I should have stuck with 32.
I mean,
So I pay too much for parking and not enough for dinner. I get it.
there you go. See? Don't be suckered in again. But remember, you can spend a little more on dinner. You feel free to indulge. Like, why not? We only live once. So that's what they always say. But unless you believe in reincarnation.
Hey, I'm supposed to be dead, all right?
Yeah,
Now
I'm
let's
right
see.
here,
Wait, where
man.
was. No, we're not going to do that.
I'll lean in a little more.
Mhm. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. So you're okay now, or Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good.
No, what was this? Okay. We have at the Tribeca Target, there are these Valentine's Day fruit snacks, and it's a 28-ounce box. How much does that go for?
Hmm. I'd say 36. No, no. Fruit box, you said?
Fruit snacks, yeah, like the fruit snacks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 20. Yeah. Okay. I say $18.
And Matt, what do you think?
Wait a second. You tell me there's a Target in Tribeca?
Yes.
A Target in Tribeca? That's a
Hmm.
really bad De Niro I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Keep
I
going,
thought it was
keep
in there.
doing it.
Okay.
That was good. We like that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
If there's going to be a Target in Tribeca, I would say 8.99.
802.
Oh, all
That
right.
was close.
Very good.
And that at the there's like a Whole Foods cafe in Tribeca also, and apparently they charge you 75 cents for like just a little tub of cream cheese. And that could be the only thing we can afford. If we're really starving, we can just buy the cream cheese and we'll just eat it.
Mhm.
Let me just have some schmee.
All right, there. Wait, did I do that one ever? Okay, there is a. No, this can't be right. Uh that can't be right. I think I wrote it down wrong. Uh, don't laugh at me, guys. I can't read. Okay.
No, I'm still laughing at myself with that horrible De Niro I was just doing.
No, you got to try to be creative. That's important.
Oh.
Hmm.
I hate people. All right.
Oh shit.
I hate all people. All right. How much
That's nice.
is there's a pair of tights on the Upper West Side? How much do they cost? At a Target on the Upper West Side, how much are the pair of
Oh.
tights?
Oh, $27.
For tights. And
I
Matt,
don't
what do
know.
you think?
$8.99.
You are almost right. They were
Oh, okay.
$9.
Hey.
Okay,
And I know, but what were you gonna say, Danny?
yeah, I wasn't sure what kind of tights they were. It's just tight. Okay, I thought they were like athletic tights or something like that.
That's like
Fancy.
I don't know how fancy tights would have to get for them to be $32, but I suppose if they make you really skinny, then they could be
Mhm.
$32, maybe.
like super Spanx or something like that.
Yeah,
I've never
they can
worn.
fly. You can fly with them or something. You can.
Oh,
I've
there's
never
some
worn
tights.
Spanx.
Tights like a tiger.
That was good. I've never worn tights and Spanx. Have you guys?
Can't say that I have now. Closest I came was a hockey girdle freshman year of high school.
What's that?
A hockey girdle. It's the you wear it like a like cargo shorts, like about that size, and they're padded.
Oh.
So football players wear them too. I don't know if they call them girdles or not. But. Hey, here's an idea. Google it.
If we're that curious, that's now you sound like my father. He'd always be like, Google it. All right, say
Oh,
you got.
I would get a guilt trip about the encyclopedias that they just spent a fortune on in my father's library. So that's how old my parents are.
They buy the encyclopedias.
Yeah, well, they did when I was a kid growing up. I had to go into my father's smoky little library full of loaded ashtrays and dusty books and stuff. And there was an Encyclopedia Britannica. I didn't know it was World Book Encyclopedia, and there was like 2 versions of it and stuff.
Oh, the
I
King,
just
the
what
King's
were you gonna
version or
say?
whatever, the King George whatever version of the encyclopedia, or they call
Something like that, basically. Yeah. That was our Google back in the day. We didn't have the computers and the phones to just push the buttons and talk to the Siri to get things for us.
Yeah, if we had paper cuts, they knew you were smart.
That's right. We breathed in dust mites.
I probably still breathe in dust mites because I'm too lazy to. Let's pretend you guys became women and you went to a Forest Hills hair salon and you wanted to get a keratin treatment, which people nag me to get because my hair is curly and that would make my hair straight. How much would that cost you?
Did you say keratin treatment?
Keratin, yeah.
Oh, keratin. Okay.
Not Kerrigan. So I'd like to give someone the Kerrigan treatment.
Darling, I thought you said kerosene because, oh my God, there's no money. I wouldn't pay for that. Ooh.
Yeah, I'll be able to kung fu you. Anyway. Okay. Keratin treatment. Okay. Yeah. Keratin. No. Okay. Anyway. Oh. I was just thinking of something else. Yeah. To not be confused with the that medicine ketamine, right? It's not ketamine. It's
Ketamine. Yeah.
Yeah. It's ketamine. Oh, okay. It's keratin. Okay. Yeah, that's very different because ketamine would be probably keratin. Include the blender. I don't know. Yeah, because it sounds like carrots, right? Keratin. Okay, keratin. Oh, I'll say $25 just for that treatment.
And Matt, what's your best guess?
Darling, I've had that several times, and let me tell you, it is $24.95.
Guys, you are very delusional. It's
Wow.
$150.
Wow. I don't go to the hair salon.
Just goes to show you, you're spending too much money, sweetheart. Okay, my cousin does it for me every week for $24.95.
You could get your hair braided there for 24 to 28, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Like, can't someone braid your hair? Like, so your mom or your friend braid your hair? Like,
Yeah,
you
braid this
really would
guy.
pay for that.
I'll have to
All
grow
right,
a beard
now
in my
there
office to be
is, let's
braided.
see. All right, in downtown Brooklyn, there's a restaurant and there's a breakfast special where you can get, it's called the Grand Canyon, where you get like eggs, avocado, cheese in like a sandwich. How much is that?
1473.
And Matt, what do you think?
Brooklyn over there? What neighborhood in Brooklyn?
Downtown Brooklyn.
15.99.
13.95, baby.
Okay, that was close too.
See, so you guys are now, you're better at the food stuff than the brain. No surprise.
Well,
The
Gee,
hair stuff.
I
you're
wonder.
better at the
I
food
wonder why
stuff.
the fat guy's good with food.
Yeah, the bald guy knows about hair.
Because, like, all right, what was that? Okay. In Yardley, Pennsylvania, someone is
I've been there.
renting out their home and it's a 3-bed, 1.5 bath. How much does that cost to rent?
550,000.
So 5,500.
No, wait,
rent.
did you say a home? Or?
3-bed, yeah, it's the home. It's a 3-bed, 1.5 bath house that they're renting out.
Oh, renting out. Oh, okay. I'd say 2,200 a month.
And Matt, what do you think?
I'd say probably 3,200.
2,700 a
Wow.
month.
Okay, we're
I
both
mean, that's not
halfway.
terrible. Well, it's Yardley, Pennsylvania, so I don't know how.
I haven't
much
been there
they
since like
earn.
the late '90s, so yeah.
What?
I hadn't been there since like '93, so I really can't say
It's a
much.
cute little town. Like, it's a cute little town in Bucks County, near like Princeton and like
I know.
Trenton. But I don't know how many good job opportunities there are out there. But 2,700 for a 3-bedroom is not, like, in Long Island. It's like 5,500 for a 3-bedroom.
Wow. Oh, so Isabel, did you actually go there, Yardley, to find out what the prices
No,
were?
someone put it on a Facebook group. That's how I
Okay.
found.
All right.
Imagine me knocking on the door. Hey, you rented out this house? I drove all the way here
Yeah.
for my game show.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Couldn't you Google? Just,
I couldn't Google. I gotta talk to you for myself to know it really is true.
yeah. But take this typewriter. We'll sell you this typewriter.
Now in Rago Park, they have like a, more of a fast food restaurant, but not completely fast food. It's like in between totally fast food and like fancy. They have a burger deluxe special where you get a burger and fries and a soda for how much?
um, 567.
And Matt, what do you think?
I'm gonna say 7.95.
$23.
Wow.
Jesus,
Fast food.
that's not very special.
It
Semi-fast
looked
food.
like a fast food type of place. It didn't look like it was a nice sit down place, like, the place on 52nd Street.
So it's not really fast food. It's like 30 seconds slower than fast food, I guess.
So like a Denny's kind of, or not like an Applebee's or something like that.
Yeah, probably, maybe not as quite as good as an apple.
Fast casual. Is what they call it.
Yes, that's a good, see, Snowbrain, I couldn't get it.
It's like Red Lobster, I guess.
Yeah.
Where's now? Okay, how about this? This woman has this granola that she developed, and it made it into the Whole Foods in Gowanus, Brooklyn. How much is it going to cost you to buy her granola? And it's a small bag of granola, like those smaller bags of things. It's not large.
$12.99.
And Matt, what do you think?
So like just like a couple of ounces.
Yeah, it's a small bag. Not
Yeah, I'm thinking that probably $12.99. Yeah, same.
$12.29.
Wow.
I was outraged when
Yeah.
I saw it. I'm like, it's stinking granola. Like, I don't know. I was pretty outraged. Like I'm used to that kind of thing being like $3 or $4, not
Mm.
12.
You know how they do
Yeah,
like,
but it's Whole Foods, or should I say whole paycheck?
yeah, you know how they make granola? There's just some guy raking the leaves, and whether it falls out, then that's a granola. Um,
Wait, what was this place? Okay. At the lovely Port Authority bus terminal. They have a
mm,
All right.
cheeseburger special
wow. Okay.
with cheeseburger fries and a soda. How much is that?
Mm, 8.27.
Oh, wow. Weird number choice. And that.
I'm trying to think if they have like a Burger King or a McDonald's in there, and that's what you're talking
No,
about.
it's not a Burger King or a McDonald's. It's just some
Okay.
random place.
So probably $13.
It is $12.99.
Wow.
Hey,
But like
I
because
eat in bus
normally
terminals a lot. What can I say?
you've been to the bus terminal a lot.
I eat in a lot of bus terminals. So what can I say?
You know, the thing is, like, it just feels like, I don't know. I was there yesterday just walking around because I needed to let out energy and it was freezing. But it just feels like, I don't know. It's like, kind of like everyone's sort of at rock bottom at the bus terminal. Like, it's like if you're hanging, I don't know. It just like, I, I saw someone get really angry and like have a huge fight there, and I don't know. It just always seems to look different. Port Authority bus terminal every time I'm there. Like I'm like, wait, where is the main place where they have all the food? And like, there's this place that has a place where you can actually charge your phone, but they'll sell you like a charger that you can use for one day, and it's $8. I was like,
Huh.
but that's the newest way. I think you can make money
Mhm.
as business if you're struggling. You can add
Wow.
like phone
Yeah,
chargers.
charging.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, because I certainly, but you might pay $8 if you went to a coffee shop and bought something and charged your phone there. So maybe eight isn't that bad
Mhm.
because you
Hmm.
might have
Oh,
to go to two coffee shops.
I just had an idea. So as when you're into tennis, so how about having a tennis racket with a charger on it, a phone charger in it?
That's what I should do.
Yeah, it's, or yeah, or every time, yeah, or yeah, every time you
Yeah,
hit the
like
phone, it charges the phone.
yeah, and the battery's like in the shaft there, like the
Yeah.
handle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Uh,
That could get more people into tennis. But today it was scary because I came in from my walk and I took lots of pictures, and then the phone had like liquid damage and it got down to like 4% and it wouldn't charge. And I had to wait half an hour, and I'm like, what am I going to do? What if it never charges? And
mm,
then I'd have been happy because then I don't have to hear from anyone. And that would make
yeah.
my day. Just like I say, ice can take me because then no one will be able to reach me and bother me if ice takes. But I mean, please don't take me ice. But I'm safe. Like now in the winter, I'm like more olive complexion, so people think I'm Italian or Greek. But once I start to tan come May, I'm not safe. Everyone's
Mm,
gonna think I'm Latino, and ice is gonna
uh-huh,
take me. So I've
Yep,
got to
start
get to
tanning.
Europe. I got to get to Europe and leave before May. So because
uh-huh.
I mean
Or
I have
Canada.
dual citizenship. I have
Oh,
dual citizenship with here in the UK, so I can go to the UK. So by
Oh,
okay.
May
cool.
I've got to go, or I got to learn to run faster from ice.
Yeah. Mhm.
So now there's another place in Lincoln Square. It's like a health juice place. How much is a large pina colada juice smoothie?
Wow. Gee. $7.
And Matt, what do you think?
$10.
$8.95.
Oh, okay.
Split the difference.
Yeah.
I mean, I had sure like I didn't think pina coladas were meant to be healthy. Like that was what was weird about that one. All right, now we have in Forest Hills they have like eight no. Yeah. 8 flow ounces. No. 8 foot, like those drumstick ice cream things. They have a box of
Yeah.
them, and it's 8 flow ounces. How much is that at the Target in Forest Hills?
The box of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, $12.99.
And Matt, what do you think?
I was gonna say $7.
$8.59 for the.
Ah, okay.
Again, I wouldn't get that.
You can
Because
see I don't do much shopping.
because I like to torture myself and eat healthy, and then when I eat even like a tiny bit of cake, I'm like, this tastes weird. So everyone can eat.
Mhm.
I'm like, what am I eating? Like it just like it shocks me.
I'd
If
love
I
to
eat
have
a
that
cake.
problem.
No, but like I'm still, I don't know, I'm like kind of crazy. Like my body dysmorphia and my caffeine addiction feed each other because I have to exercise a lot because I have body dysmorphia, and drinking lots of caffeine propels me to exercise even more and more.
Mhm.
And people don't help me because they're like, oh, they don't say the right things. They're like, oh, who's a size 00? I'm like, you're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to say you're close. If you get 2 more stomach flus, you'll get there. That's what you're supposed to say.
I just wanna find a way to harness some of that energy for crying out loud.
I guess I don't know how I have it, but I'm just
You
like,
could power a small city.
I mean, I did a demo for like energy drinks like at Jones Beach. Obviously I'm the perfect person for that. Because I sometimes do like, now there's a restaurant on the Upper East Side. How much is a grilled filet mignon?
Wow. $43.
And Matt, what do you think?
75.
Wow. Okay.
59. See, you
Yeah,
guys are
wow.
always like that, where one of you's under and one of you's over. So the average is what's right. See, together averaged, you got the right answer.
Hooray!
I mean, I don't know that. Have you guys ever had filet mignon?
Yes,
Yeah, I did. I had.
used to be my favorite cut of beef.
Yeah,
Is
just
it
get it from the
good?
butcher. It's cheaper if you get it from the butcher and cook it yourself.
For sure. I'd hope so. Is it complicated to make?
Obligated to make.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a steak eater from being from Argentina. Yeah, I like the ribeye mostly. Yeah,
Oh, really? You're from
yeah,
Argentina?
yeah, I was 6 years old when our family came over here.
And where, like Buenos Aires
Yeah,
or
yeah, Buenos Aires. Yeah,
I just
Buenos
had a great
Aires?
ribeye out at a place out here called Jackson's.
yeah,
It's
Buenos
the
Aires.
best
They have
ribeye.
all of these different kinds of steaks. It's sort of like the Eskimos have the different names for snow. In Argentina, yeah, different types of steak they have there, and yeah, Argentina is where the beef is tender and the women are tough.
But did you find yourself a tough woman there? Well, you were only 6 when you left, so you're a
Yeah.
little young for dating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 years old, and but I do visit family when I can. I still got lots of cousins and uncles and or aunts, lots of aunts and cousins there. So yeah, I go there, and yeah, I was there about 3 years ago, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah,
Wow.
That's
Nice.
great.
I like it. It's nice. I like it. I wouldn't mind living there actually. Considering the way this country's going.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I just got sent a bunch of money too, so.
Yeah.
I hear it's cheaper to live there too.
Yeah, probably cheaper to live anywhere. Yeah, but yeah, this is cheap. Yeah, like I think a lot of countries are cheaper to live in. I'm not sure even Europe is cheaper than here. I guess, right?
Yeah.
I mean, is the UK cheaper than?
I don't know about that.
I don't think so. No.
No.
I mean, I didn't really like it when I went there, but it's probably better than being detained by living in
I've actually
Helsinki
I've
against
actually been
ISIS
looking
against
at
the-
I've been looking at U.S. territories like American Samoa and Guam and stuff like that. And there are some of them that are pretty livable, and they say you can live on Social Security. Like a lot of retirees are moving there and stuff. So
Mhm.
I might consider that if I don't move into the van I just bought.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, Guam. I saw Guam on the map. It's a little island, and nothing is near it. Not even. Yeah, nothing's near it. But
I mean, Guam could be nice, right?
it could be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, or even Puerto Rico or St. Croix or St. John, St. Thomas, the Virgin Islands.
Mhm.
Yeah, a friend of mine actually lives in St. Croix.
Oh,
And it's still America. Everything's you don't need a passport or anything like that.
Yeah, so you can get there.
or
Mhm.
other
See, that's up
territories
there.
too. U.S. territories, other like Greenland or Canada, those are U.S. territories.
Yeah,
Well, not
Greenland,
yet.
you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what kind of comedy scene there is there, but it must be okay. We'd probably be like touring headliners there.
Or just do it all on on this
We'll all perform
online
on Zoom.
virtual comedy.
I
Yeah.
mean,
That's how it was during the pandemic. I was in
Like,
doing Zoom during pandemic. I was doing shows in Czech Republic, Toronto, of course, Japan, UK. Trying
wow.
to think of other places. I've been. It was out of the way. Yeah, just yeah. Even the Czech Republic. I remember that. So
how
yeah,
did
you can
it
do it.
compare?
Yeah.
Like, how does comedy compare in other countries?
It's pretty much like here. The comedians yeah, it's all on Zoom, and yeah, all the comedians on. I mean, I didn't go to the Czech Republic. It was all on Zoom. Uh,
Right, right.
yeah, and yeah, it was fun. It was just like doing all the other Zoom shows. It's
Yeah,
pretty
I
much,
guess there's a, I don't know.
Hmm. Yeah,
It'd
and
be nice
everybody
to
pretty
kind
much
of,
speaks English anyway. So
yeah. So English pretty well, and yep. So Czech Republic. Where else was it? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, Japan and Australia. Israel also one time, and so
wow.
you did an Israeli
uh,
Zoom show.
yeah, that's what you can do when you're on Zoom anywhere in the
You can
world.
do almost anywhere, provided you can, do it at any time and of
Yeah.
day. Because people were doing
Oh,
like the
Uh-huh.
Tokyo Zoom mic, and you had to be up at like 7 a.m. to do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know. So actually, yeah, I did like when did the UK and Japan. I did Thailand also one time. It was at 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning, and but yeah, I did. I mean, it's not like I do it all the time, but yeah, I tried it a few times. 4 o'clock.
I was living in Colorado at the time, and I did L.A. and New York. That was about as far as I went.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh yeah, those are good ones. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
But
I guess I did
I
a
would have
few
loved to
Zoom
have done
shows,
like
but mainly New
Canada.
York based Zoom shows because I was kind of really new at comedy then. So I didn't know many people, so I didn't do too many Zoom shows. I just did lives where I did crazy shit on my lives and everybody watched it, and or I gave people like advice on my lives. I kind of missed that time. That was really fun, actually.
Uh-huh.
I mean, my advice is totally wrong, but it's still fun for people to listen to. I mean,
Uh-huh.
if you take me seriously, then that's on you.
Just put for entertainment purposes only, right on the line.
Yeah, like I mean, I prank called people. Like it was great.
Uh-huh.
I got to do that more often. Like so now in my neighborhood, there's an Indian place, and I didn't prank them yet, but you
Uh-huh.
can get like a vegetable biryani there. And I live in Kew Gardens, Queens, by the way. How much is the vegetable biryani? Say it's an entree.
Uh-huh. Oh, let's see, $16.
And Matt, what do you think?
Yeah, say 15, 16. Yeah.
16.99, guys.
Oh, okay.
Hey
So
now.
Kew Gardens food is a better price than Upper East Side food.
Uh-huh.
You're not gonna starve in Kew Gardens, or
Yeah.
but
And
then
Kew Gardens, the Chinese food better be good because they'll just not do well.
yeah, I mean they have like two Chinese takeout places in the little neighborhood, but it's kind of interesting living here. I don't know. I've only lived here since July. But it's sort of like surprisingly affordable because it like has parks, has cafes, it has restaurants, it's near a subway, it has good schools, it's safe, people are not killing each other in the streets,
Mhm.
yet it's not crazy expensive. But
Uh,
Queens will never keep up with like Brooklyn. It's just never going to be as expensive as Brooklyn, Queens.
Mhm.
mhm. That's good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the Bronx, even like in Brooklyn,
Sounds
even Brownsville and East New York, which are like crazy dangerous areas, are they're putting luxury apartments there.
Mhm.
Like they'll have to have like security guards. I don't know because it's still sort of dangerous there.
Well, I was just shocked of when I came back in 21 that time, and I drove over the George Washington Bridge and I'm going through the Cross Bronx Expressway, and I'm seeing all these buildings that were all boarded up, and the windows had paintings in them, and they were all lit up, and people were living in them. I was like, holy shit!
Yeah, I
Wow.
mean, you got to wonder about them if they're really, but that's probably still $1 million to buy an apartment in one of those
Yeah.
boarded up buildings.
Uh huh. It's crazy.
Yeah, let me see.
Hey, progress, man. What can I tell you?
We got to make progress, but I mean, where is
Yep.
everyone going to go if you're not?
Exactly.
That's the thing I wonder about. Like, it's great to make the neighborhoods better, but maybe only a little bit better. Like,
Yeah. Make it better
right now,
for everybody, not just.
you want to make it better for everybody. Now, this can't be right, but how much is a 2-bed, 2-bath apartment on the Upper West Side?
Say 4,000 a month.
And Matt, what do you think?
I say 7,000.
It's apparently it's $49.95 to rent,
Uh-huh.
but I feel like I took it down wrong because usually 2 bedrooms are like 8,000 on the Upper West Side.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe this is like a good deal, but I don't think
Yeah.
that's really a good deal. But it's a
Yeah,
good deal for the Upper West Side.
it's got to be a scam.
It's got to be a what?
A scam.
There's all kinds of scams. Like people like were putting apartments for rent on TikTok when I was looking for
Oh,
them, and then they were like, "You
wow.
have to give me all the money before you
Yeah.
see the place." I'm like, "Heck no!"
Oh, wow. I think that's an international thing called there. I think.
hmm
Yeah, it's a scam. Wow. Okay.
You got to get good at doing the scams. Like I got to start scamming people because
You just
Yeah.
have to have no soul and be a sociopath. That's all.
Give me all your money now, and I'll give you this house.
exactly. But if you fall for that, it's your own problem. Like what was this? Okay. Now we go to the Fairway on the Upper West Side, and they have like pre-made stuff, and they have shredded beef with hot pepper. Wait, that can't be right either. No, at the Fairway they have this thing, Abbott's chorizo. How much is that? If it's like in a little package,
A package of what?
Abbott's chorizo.
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
chorizo.
$6. Yeah.
and Matt, what do you think?
I'd say more like 10.
It is $5.99, baby.
Oh, I got missed it by a
See,
penny.
you did well on that one. I'm still wondering about that Upper West Side apartment. If
Yeah.
it really is $49.95, but I don't know. Then wait,
That's probably just the application fee.
I bet, it's really though involved to like buy or rent an apartment. It's like really invasive in my opinion that they like have to look at my bank statement. I'm like, what is it of your business what I'm spending money on? And then like you have to like you'll be like, yeah, I'm poor, but I'm gonna find a way to pay for this stinking apartment. Like
hmm
it's like and a credit check and like I see these things where it's like this sketchy basement apartment clearly in like a bad part of town and you have to have like a 700 and above credit score and like
Yep.
pass the background check. I'm like anyone who has that high of a credit score is not interested in a basement apartment. And anyone who's willing to live in a basement apartment, they've got to pass. Like
Yeah.
you don't even want to know. Like it just feels like it's so hard. They make it so hard for people to get an apartment. Like
hmm
that it's hard to really get back on your feet if you have setbacks and like it's also like always so fake when people like if someone's looking for a roommate, which a lot of people will do because that's more affordable. It's like
Yeah, I
people
have a
lie
roommate.
so much. It's like, hi, my name is, Jamie, and I'm neat, but not too neat, and I'm quiet, but I can have fun. I'm not gonna have people over, except if you want to party. Like people make up all these lies, and they're really all crazy sociopaths with like wacko friends and just. But you guys
Yeah.
have roommates
Sometimes
or
you
no?
marry people like that.
What?
Yeah. I said sometimes you marry people like that too.
Did you marry someone like that?
I did.
And what happened? Now I'm
Well,
curious.
she's somebody else's problem now.
Mhm.
That's always the benefit of a divorce.
I am very happy.
And what about you, Danny? Did you have roommates? Do you have any crazy roommate stories?
No roommates, crazy roommates. No, nothing. I actually live with my girlfriend here in we've had for many years. So yeah, we're great here.
You live with your girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah, we're here, and yeah, been together
Because
for
that's
21
better. To
years.
live with a significant other is better because you still save on rent because you're splitting the rent versus paying all of it. But like, if you live with a roommate, it's like you've spent the whole day with humans and you're sick of them and you
Yeah,
want a break from them. But if you live with a roommate, they just create more agita and stress for you. But if you're with
yeah,
a
Not
significant other,
necessarily.
they can fuck you and then that
yeah,
reduces stress.
yeah. Yeah,
Not
crazy.
necessarily.
About what,
Not
the
necessarily.
significant other fucking you or about the roommate creating
Well,
stress?
that too, but no, I have a roommate, and we get along great. And we no, seriously, no, she's awesome, and we're not in any kind of a relationship. I have my space, she has her space. We have our common space in the middle. Yeah, we get along. We back each other up, and it's a great situation. And there's
Back each
nothing.
other up. Like what if a
Very good.
robber comes?
Well, no, it's just like if
You
we
help
help each
each
other out.
other.
If she needs help with something, or I need help with something, or like when after I had my back surgery, she was helping me get around, and stuff
Oh,
like that. Yeah.
That's
I
always
helped her.
good.
I got her car. I got her transmission fixed. So stuff
oh,
like that.
all right.
We
Wow,
look out for each other. So yeah.
that's very good. That's a good. It's rare to find roommates like that. Usually it's
It's
great.
Well,
Yeah.
true.
we both know what we don't want from a roommate, so we don't act.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, like some roommate where he says, I'll pay you, I'll pay your rent as soon as I graduate. I'm learning surgery at home on the internet, and as soon as I graduate, yep, from Phoenix or whatever that's
University of
University of
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Yeah.
or Phoenix, yeah,
I'm learning to be a brain surgeon at home.
yeah, yeah. You can Google it.
Google brain surgery at home programs. That'll be.
Yeah.
I don't know if I needed brain surgery. I want someone that went to like a more
Well,
legitimate
well,
school.
you practice on vegetables egg, egg, eggplants and things, and and avocados and persimmons, things like that. And that's how you learn surgery
Have
at
you
home.
tried this?
And then eventually you start practicing on the Jello mold.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Jello.
I
Yeah,
would even fail that. I'm so bad, like
yeah.
with fine motor tasks. I would even fail that.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Jello mold. You practice on trying to remove the piece of peach fruit from the Jello without destroying
Yep.
Interesting.
Uh,
Is this like advertised somewhere? This is like really interesting.
Yeah.
yeah.
You first start off with a game operation. And, yeah. Oh, but like someone mentioned, isn't it something in the operation game that the patient looks awake? Yeah, just a thought.
Yeah. Yeah. His eyes are open. Yeah.
The patient looks awake. They didn't put him to sleep.
In the operation
No.
game, yeah, yeah, he's awake. The guy,
I don't know that I've played this game, but
You never played
you know what?
Operation?
Well, I don't think I've played it. Maybe I did.
That's from our childhood. You should remember it at least.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
remember Twister.
yeah, it's a guy with the Twister, yeah, sort of like Twister, yeah, but
Connect
I think the same company made them both.
yeah,
I probably did. But you know what you said about we both know what we don't want in a roommate. It would be good when people were searching for relationships if both the people knew what they don't want in a relationship. Like, I think after a while it comes to that where it's not like, oh, I need this, I need that. It's like, I know what I don't want. Like,
yeah, like I don't want drama or punching or peanut butter. That's what I don't want.
Mhm.
Peanut butter. No, just kidding. I like peanut
Yeah.
butter.
The peanut butter in a relationship, I mean, I don't know. Like,
Depends
I
on where
always,
you're using it.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Yeah.
nobody wants drama. That seems like I don't know anybody's out there and be like, I want drama, man. Bring on the
Narcissists do.
drama. What?
Yeah.
Oh, narcissists do big time.
Yeah. The guy in the White House.
Yeah, he loves that. But I mean, like now it seems like a common theme that everybody is an empath and they dated a narcissist, but yet none of the narcissists come out and be like, yeah, I dated an empath. But can it just, I don't know. I feel like there can't be that many narcissists and empaths that all pair up with each other. But
Hmm. I don't know.
I
I don't know
don't know
because
that
I
it
think,
necessarily goes to the extreme every time, but it does wind up happening. People just take advantage of people.
I mean,
Sometimes
that's
people are
like a
just
better
assholes.
explanation of it, where there are just some people that take advantage of others and try to hurt them.
Hmm.
Yeah, and they're just assholes, not necessarily narcissists.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
that's,
human
thank
history.
you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's human history. I think those things will never change. Looks like, um, and we'll just have to deal with it, I guess, in a good way, I guess.
Mhm.
Avoid.
Or make it somebody else's problem.
Yeah.
There you go.
Speaking of weight loss, did I ever tell you about the time I lost 180 pounds in one move? Yeah, the bitch moved out.
I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I dated like a narcissist, and probably he's going to be watching this. No, but I finally blocked him out of my life. But like, he
Mhm.
would make up all kinds of shit. Like, it was gaslighting as well. And I think he had borderline personality disorder. But he would like make up stuff, and he'd be like, "Oh, you gained 6 pounds," and then I went on a long walk in the cold, and he was like, "Oh, just kidding." And then he'd make up other stuff like that all these girls don't like me and they said that, and he'd be like, oh no, that's not true. And anyway, it goes on too long. But um then I basically try to fix every girl I hate up with him because they should suffer too. um no, I but nobody wants to go out with him.
Mhm.
Oh,
No, don't say oh, he's
It's
awful.
good for everybody, I guess.
I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah.
but we're but what was I gonna
Uh,
say?
I don't
You're
know.
so low key, Danny, about your girlfriend. I never knew you had a girlfriend.
Yeah, been together, been together for 21 years. So,
Wow.
yeah.
I guess when you've been together that long, you
Um,
don't feel a need to like throw it on social media all day long.
yeah,
I
it's kind
guess.
of a private person anyway. Yeah, uh, yeah, um, yeah, like I'm from, I said I'm from Argentina. That's about it. I don't want to say about the part that actually I'm from the Andromeda, uh, another galaxy. Don't want to say that, but yeah. But I said it now, so everybody knows. Okay, so
Yeah, but like I'm terrible about being a private person. I've got to
yeah,
learn to like keep more things to myself because
yeah, but both of you now know that I'm from the Andromeda
nice.
galaxy, and but just don't tell anyone. Yeah.
We
I'm
won't.
more or less. I'm more or less an open book, wide open. Anybody could read me, just nobody wants to.
Mhm.
Aw, I don't know that that's true. So, guys, now we're coming to near to the end. Do you guys have any
Mhm.
jokes about inflation?
Jokes about inflation. Let's see. I don't know. Hey, go ahead, Matt, if you got anything.
Um, I'm so broke I could barely even afford to pay attention.
That
That's good. I like
one.
that one.
I guess something. Uh, yeah. Well, inflation. Thinking about inflation. It's. I'm able to deal with inflation now because I'm not able to deal with it because I broke my air pump. Okay, that's all I have about
Cool.
inflation. The air pump
You
inflation. Yeah, no more balloons because okay, or I have lots of balloons because I've had lots of inflation. Break
that
your pump.
was good.
Also, actually, mention one. Okay, well, a little thing. I'm not sure it has to do with inflation, but anyway, just the smartphones. Okay, so thanks to smartphones, telephone cord strangulations have decreased by 93%. That's all.
I like that one. I remember the telephone cords and how I sometimes pulled them out and pulled them too far and they got caught. I remember those days.
Yeah, and you see that
Yes.
sometimes on crime shows. Yeah.
I would always untangle them because somebody would always stretch it, and the one would like loop all weird, and I would always fix it and then take it all the way out to the end.
So, guys, do you have anything you want to promote?
To promote.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Oh, I have I have a book. You can find it on Amazon.com.
Wow.
Yeah, it's called "I Didn't Want to Pay for a Rent-A-Car." If you look that up, it's a
I
funny
love
book.
that.
It's a story about two buddies going across the country, and driving across the country, and but the car's actually tethered to an airplane. So it's
How
weird.
interesting is that?
Yeah, so I didn't want to pay for rent-a-car on Amazon. Also, somewhere it's some T-shirt company place. Yeah, I have a shirt that says "Wash clothes, not brains." I made a T-shirt like that. So, yeah,
That's awesome.
and yeah, that's all I got for to promote.
And Matt, do you have anything to promote?
my big project this year is my ministry that I'm watching more full time right now. It just has a Facebook page. It's called Eye Level Ministries. You can check it out on Facebook.
Mhm.
Eye Level Ministries. We're very small. We're here to help the homeless and mentally ill here in Las Vegas. I just bought a van to sort of help with that, and also to explore van life and things like that. And I'm going to be actually going on a road trip this May, and I'm going to be joining Poverty Tour in the beginning of June. For those of you who know what that is, Poverty Tour, you can look that up. That's on Facebook also. It's a group of car guys who get together. It starts in Joplin, Missouri, goes through Utah, and then circles back around to Colorado. I'm going to be jumping off in Utah to get back to Vegas because
Mhm.
I will have left Vegas in May and then go all the way back east, and then I'm coming back, and that's when I'm joining Poverty Tour and coming back. And then there's just my Instagram and TikTok. It's me, Matt G, and my YouTube that I'm starting out, Grandpa's Roadhouse. That's it.
Ooh, love that name. Great name. Well, guys, you have been amazing. What did you want to say? No, go
Oh, yeah,
ahead.
that's great what you're doing there, Matt. Yeah, it's a great trip traveling like that. Yeah, very good.
Thank you. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Well,
I'll do
guys,
what I can.
you have all been amazing guests. This has been another episode of the Inflation Game. Don't spend too much. And if you want to be a guest or sponsor this, hit me up, Esme4 on Facebook and S Makes You Laugh on Instagram. Guys, you have been amazing.
And send us money if you want to. We